not often that we get this shot with a sailboat in it.
No. Last weekend it was a powerboat on that dock.
Might be a good day for sailing. It was a little bit breezy.
The breeze helps when you're sailing.
Yeah, it does. It makes it cold, though.
That's true.
That's the life of sailing. Well, the Mission Fed ArtWalk is taking over the streets of Little Italy this weekend.
And that's where we find KUSI's Bo Fertig checking out the art and the local artists. Lots to be done and had out there today. What an event, Bo. Good morning.
Hi, Bo.
Good morning, guys, and we have cloudless skies. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day here in Little Italy. Today's event, 11 to 5. Tomorrow, 11 to 6, 10 to 5. See, why don't you even say that as Courtney? Courtney's going to join us right now from Mission Fed. 40 years, one of the longest running events and one of the biggest with over 250 artists.
Exactly. It's Southern California's largest and longest running arts festival, and we're so proud at Mission Fed to have been part of it for the last 16 of those 40 years. But we're just so proud to make it accessible and free to the entire community, which is really exciting. And it's a great event for all ages, so bring the family down either today or tomorrow.
And free events, talk about parking as well.
Yeah, so don't let parking detour you from coming down. So you can go onto the website, missionfedartwalk.org. Our friends at MTS are giving free trolley passes that you can print out from there, too. And, I mean, you know, you can have maybe a good friend drop you off, maybe an Uber, maybe a Lyft if you don't want to deal with the parking situation. But it's so worth it. It's just an amazing event to come down here and be immersed in just all the arts and culture that our community offers and see amazing artists and see amazing performers. There's just so much to see.
Today, 11 to 6, tomorrow, 10 to 5.
Got it.
Okay. Kelly.
Hi.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Well, I'm pretty good. I did something to my foot a couple of weeks ago, so I could be better, but I'm going to get through this.
Of course. Well,
Setting
it's a
up
good
for
thing you
the
got your better half around.
Exactly.
Hanging out, doing all the hard work.
Exactly. And I have my other little helper here.
Yes.
He's a lot of help.
Oh, Dennis has been soaking up all the love. Talk about your work.
So I started out doing mostly beach scenes. I live in Cardiff. These are all oils, and I use a palette knife. And I use a lot of like heavy, thick paint and kind of sculpt it. It's kind of more of an impressionistic style. We're competing with that. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much impressionistic. I do some local scenes. This is like Old Del Mar, the bridge at Old Del Mar. I've got some new pieces over on the other side there, doing some flowers, something different, a little more modern, a little more graphic and bright colors. Yeah, so.
Kelly, amazing work. I know you have a lot to get to, so thank you for your time. But it definitely is very picturesque of your experience in Solana Del Mar area.
Exactly.
Well, take care. Yes. And we're going to come over to Michael. Over 250 artists, 16 blocks. And Michael is waiting for us, is now getting set up. I know it's part of the fun, right, Michael, and getting set up, ready for the event. Let's talk about your artwork.
It's all hand-blown glass that I do in Laguna Beach, California. I have my studio out there, and drove down here this morning, got here at about 4:30, started setting up shop, and I'm excited to be here. It's a beautiful day. It's beautiful downtown Little Italy, so lots of stuff to check out, and I'm excited.
Coming from Orange County, this must be a big event for you.
Yeah, this is one of the bigger shows that I do. I only do about 4 or 5 shows a year, and I tend to do the biggest and best show, and this one is definitely one of them.
Very nice. And talk about your artwork here on the wall.
This is a hand-blown wall sculpture. I do a lot of custom ones. This is more or less to show you ideas of what I can do, and I've been doing this style of wall sculpture for about 10 years.
Do you have a favorite piece?
These new pieces. This is actually the debut of this new line of work.
Nice.
I just started making about 2 months ago, kind of more Venetian style. I actually studied it in Venice, Italy, so I'm kind of bringing back the roots of Venetian style glass. And so I'm excited to debut all this new work here.
Nice. And on average, last question, how long does it take from beginning to end on those pieces?
About 23 years. And then, you know, with all the experience and everything, probably about 2 or 3 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. They're beautiful pieces. Well done, Michael. And, just showing you two artists, Kelly and Michael, the variety of art you can get here today with over 250 artists. We'll send it back to you at the desk.
All right.
All right, it's going to be a fun event.